Hello there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies of the Divine Feminine Tribe. It's your girl Kat, some Wandering Intuitive, and I'm back after battling the flu for 2 weeks. That new flu, great way to spend New Year's. So anyway, I am back with your forecast for the week ahead. Remember, this is timeless, so whenever you come upon it, it's the right time for you. If you have cards, pull along with me. That way you can tap into these energies and see how they're going to be influencing personal areas in your life. Love, career, family, friends, and you. And remember, those scammers, they're picking it up. So be really, really, really careful. They're after not just your money, but they're after your identity now. That's a new thing. They are taking over people's lives. So remember, be very careful. I will never send you a message. If you get a message saying grand rising or beloved, that's not even my language. I don't even use that. So make sure you're looking at the account name, first of all. And if you're subscribing to any of us intuitives on here, you can really easily tell if it's us or not. Okay, so be careful out there. Remember, take what resonates and pitch out the rest. I do have specials running for January, and if you want to book a personal reading, down below in the description box. Let's get going. There's a lot for the Divine Feminine this week. Okay. Are you ready? We are going to be hit with some serious, strong sun energy heading into the week ahead. Yes, we do have Mars stationed direct, but we are still feeling the effects and will for about a week or so of the retrograde energy. In fact, if anything, it's pumping out more to those who haven't, learned their lessons or haven't been listening or paying attention, haven't been doing the work, okay, to put it straight. And then we have Mercury getting ready to go station direct here in a hot minute, and the same with him. It's the same thing. We got a lot of fire going on. There's two extremes happening. Either people are really pissy or they're really happy. So that's going to be like that for the next couple weeks, and we're going to be seeing this pattern until all the planets are direct, okay, until they're completely direct, okay, because those retrograde energies still hang on a little bit after they go direct, so be aware of that. So endurance, strength with the sun in Scorpio over here, okay, all right. Being very clever and wise how you're using your energy this week, Divine Feminine. That's going to be a big key factor in your whole entire week. Okay, because things are going to start picking up steam and time's going to be speeding up for us, I feel like, starting midweek about Wednesday. To me, this coming week is the energies that are coming in and pumping in or just, it's going to be a lot of stuff going on, picking up things. I just keep hearing picking up speed. And I'm like, okay, so be careful what you wish for. You guys wish for things to hurry up and get here. It's not just one thing, though. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. So now we do have flattery. We are standing out, looking attractive, Divine Feminine. We have Venus in Gemini over here. Okay. Flattery. Okay. A lot of compliments, a lot of attention, but there are two faces to that coin. So make sure that you're being, still honoring that beautiful intuition. You didn't go through hell in a handbasket trying to get through all your stuff, to find the right person for those looking, to just have it all waylaid. You know what I mean? Listen to that intuition. Okay, you'll know who's being true. And even if you just, maybe I should give him a chance. Don't second guess your intuition. Okay, you can trust yourself now. You're smart enough. And it's worth the wait. Oh, yeah. And some of us aren't going to be waiting too much longer, even though we've been hearing this for, I've been hearing it for 5 years. But anyway, waiting and waiting and waiting. And it looks like things are coming in. We do have, is that little Mercury in Gemini? A lot of Gemini energy. I don't know if some of you watching this are Geminis too. But excitement, feeling pumped up, feeling a bit. See, here's the thing. It's not just temporary. This is coming from within. This is a device. It's like hitting us. Like we're getting excited, like total sacral, there I go again, sacral chakra. And sun energy just boosting this like crazy, a lot of fire. But we want to temper that energy. We don't want to overexpend or waste the energy on something, we're going to need it later. So remember to try not to They're like, yes, feel the feeling, but don't expend it out. It's a big thing about just make sure you're balancing out your energy throughout the day, because there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to throw you out. A lot of stuff we're not going to see coming. Okay? And one of them is birth. We have Venus in Pisces. Birth. We're actually going to see the birth in the physical plane, the stuff that we have been gestating and working on and nurturing and the things we've been wanting, and all of a sudden it's like, ugh, that was a long ass labor we had to go through, but here it is. Okay, everybody that's ready. Spirit wants to be very specific, because there are people who are still working through stuff or still hanging on to stuff, you know. So we're going to get into that in a minute. So birth. Now, for some of you, it's going to be career-wise. We do have the moon in Leo with appreciation. Stroking out ego, let me tell you. Confidence way up, you know, but tempering that with humility and gratitude. Going to benefit you the long run. I don't need to hear that, okay? But appreciation, being acknowledged for what you do. Maybe you play the lute. I don't know. Being discovered, being noticed, being seen, being heard, whether it's in work, wherever you're working, people that you take care of. I mean, this is a big thing that's coming in, and it's coming in a very big way. Being seen was a big energy, I heard. The birth of, like, here you go. Everything you've been working for. Finally. And it's not going to come in a way you've been planning it. So be open, and it's okay, because it's coming in the way Spirit says this is how it's got to come in. Okay. For some of you, work, it's going to be a big surprise in work. Maybe you've been dreaming about it. Okay. With that moon energy with Leo, you know, dreaming about, you know, the things that are just going to light you up, you know, make you be seen. That was a big one there. You know, or noticed for your hard work and your dedication, you know, and no drama, you know what I mean? For others, it could be Venus in Taurus. Very long wait for love. We have romance. Romantic partners coming in, because you're standing out. And the fact that it fell under the excitement card, well, you know, that energy. Some of you might be in a relationship right now where you may find out you're pregnant by February. Okay. And you're going to see all the appreciation. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, for others, there is this energy coming in. Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. Specifically, Spirit wanted me to say those things. Mars, very heavy for you guys. Okay. So if you are, Spirit saying if you are of or have strong or one of the three main placements of Leo, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is for you, okay? The energies of that retrograde Mars is going to be pinpointing certain things this week, okay? It's going to come at you hard. It's going to come at you fast. And the reason why is because it needs to go, okay? Looking at triggers, egoism and criticism, okay? When we get triggered, sometimes our pride talks for us, okay? Caring about what other people think or say, okay? From your clothes to your behavior to where you work, okay? These are things that Spirit's trying to get you to see, okay? With the sun in Pisces there with vision. Some of you, I feel, watching this may have already seen, maybe in dreams and stuff like that, maybe hints. Your intuition. Your intuition should tell you just to keep doing your thing. Proving somebody right is a big one here. Proving everyone right. It's time to set that down now and just be you. And do what makes you happy. And don't worry about so much for what everybody else is thinking or doing. Why would you want to be a part of the it crowd? You want to stand out, you know? And the only way you can do that is by being uniquely you and who you are. You are a blessing. Every single one of you watching this, you are a blessing. You are gifted. You're creative, you are passionate. Maybe you've been burnt out from constant disappointment, especially over years and decades. But now is the time for this fresh new renewal. You've taken the time to work on yourself. You need to treat yourself better for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. Your pride can go over there. You are beautiful and amazing, and you are smart, intelligent. And the people that have been trying to, every time you take a step forward, I feel like maybe you're not actually getting the support you think you're getting, and I think you might be picking that up. Third eye rising for you that resonate with this. That's what I heard. Third eye rising, awakening. Okay. Some people around you want to squash you and put you down so they feel better. Okay. Because they're looking at what you're doing and thinking it's not fair, or, you know, whatever ego, like, you know, blah, 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 you know, and using kind of like their friendships to kind of take advantage of that, to kind of keep you held back until they get their, oh, she ain't getting a boyfriend before me, or he isn't going to blah, blah, blah before me. So they derail you, distract you, drag you over here because they're not there yet. So when they do get like, yay, look at me, yay, I've got all this money, you're a yay, then they kind of release you a little bit so you can go, what is that? That's a game. That doesn't even have anything to do with you. That's their own issues. You need to be listening to your heart and your intuition, not your mind right now. You need to be listening. Your soul's coming up going, okay, look, girlfriend or boyfriend, remember this is energy, not gender. You know, this is how it is. If it feels good, do that. If it doesn't, don't. But if you find yourself getting triggered, and you may be acting like that towards others, you need to remember this. First and foremost, every single one of us has a unique path. If you feel that somebody's getting blessed like to the gills, and you feel like, why them and not me, you know, and you get a little resentful, maybe you hide it from them. The thing is it's sitting there stewing. The thing is that if you know them, you know their story. Maybe it's about time they get theirs, and you're like, oh, where's my stuff? You need to focus, put that focus out back on you, and then things will start coming in. Okay, these are things you need to really look at and question. All right, let's clarify with some tarot. I saw you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, boo? Nine of Fire. Wounded Warrior. Here we go. Nine of Fire right out the gate. Okay, so a lot of you may be feeling very tired. I don't want to go through that again. Hello, may I speak with you? Oh, yes, may I speak with you? Okay. You know, and you're just like, I'm tired of the waiting. I'm tired. You're just going to make me wait again. Why take one step forward, pause for a year or two? Okay, that's the energy we are coming out of. A lot of the Divine Feminine have been experiencing this for 6 months or years, okay, right now, this kind of energy. And I feel that over time, that Nine of Fire, or the Nine of Wands energy, has built up on us, you know. However, that Nine of Wands also represents the lost brotherhood, or the brotherhood card, which means Spirit is sending as support in, but we have to kind of switch our gears here a little bit. And I feel that that's the energy that's coming in to kind of make us like, whoa, hey, you know, kind of seeing things better, feeling that excitement instead of that fear of disappointment again and again. We're on a whole new path there, Divine Feminine. There's a reason why we had to wait, because we had to work through our shit, you know, and some of us are still working through our shit. All right. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. Temptation. Look at that apple. Okay. With the flattery, excitement, flirting, I feel like people will be mixing and mingling regardless. Some of you that are in long-term partnerships may be very tempted. So be really careful. Now, it is specifically geared towards the heart. Spirit says love. So we're going with that. I read these energetically, not traditionally, okay? It's whatever Spirit brings in. There is huge temptation going on here. And this is where, again, I will say you can trust yourself now. You need to listen, though. Okay? Some of you have actually had dreams. You may not remember, and you may try really hard to think right now, and it's not going to click yet. Had dreams about the moment you meet your person, or the moment you interact with someone, okay, that's very attractive or whatever, okay, that is coming in like a boss. Okay, you're going to start, when you get that sense of deja vu, be on alert. Okay, what does it feel like? Okay, that's what you're looking for. Do you feel like trepidation? Do you feel kind of like, ooh, I'm out? You know, do that. Okay, never second guess that beautiful intuition of yours. Okay, so here's the thing. We have a King of Air coming in for some of us. Okay, not necessarily an air sign, could be. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. Some very mature, doesn't necessarily mean they're old, okay, but mature, very, I have to say this, I don't know who that's for, we'll find out, I'm going to pull again, I feel like say very clear spoken, you can't misunderstand this person, they think it through, and then they say, they don't just blurt out stuff, they may come across, they seem a little disinterested, or like, their focus isn't on you, but the thing is they're thinking of what to say. They're listening to you and forming, you know, because they want to have good, clear communication with you. So we have the Two of Fire. Very strong energy here of choices. Okay, so we're all moving into the space where we're starting to receive stuff in unexpectedly. It's like, oh crap, and it's going to come in fast and things are going to be moving. It's like, okay. So we just have to shakalaka. And just remember, you already have the world in your hands. You know, you just decide what direction you want to take it to. You know, you can stay where you are and still rule the world, or you can get on your giraffe, light the way, and go on to a new path. See, he's got a choice there. I know he's on the edge of, we don't know what's under that. That could be just a step. There could be a little walkway along the side. Okay. For some of you, though, I feel that there's a pause there because some people are really afraid to go into the unknown out of disappointment. But see, Spirit's designed all these cosmic events hitting us now to where that kind of gets like diluted. So you get, not diluted, to where, you know, you're curious, that excitement, the curiosity, like a little kid. Little kids ain't afraid. They'll go look. They don't care. They're not thinking about spiders and shit when they reach your hand in a hole in the ground. It's like, you know, snakes, you know, they just, what's that? That's us. That's where we're all going to be feeling that energy. Just remember, though, you're still in power. You can still say no. Just remember this. If it feels really good to do that and gets you all excited and you're feeling that inside, go. Go for it. If you don't, you're kind of going, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like, yeah, you should do this. Come on. You're kind of going, yeah, you know what? No, don't. It's okay. You don't have to follow the crowd. You're the leader. You're in the lead here. Look at you. You're leading. You're a leader. Okay? Don't let society try to tell you different. Look how, I was going to say, look how stable that is out there right now. Okay. Seven of Fire. Okay. So for some of you, okay, that unknown fear, there's this little fight that goes on there. And I believe that's connected to the egoism. Okay. Kind of like talking yourself out of it. But then there's that you standing there with that one wand, just like unicorning away going, no, but this is what I want. On the edge, you just keep fighting. Okay, you keep pushing through that energy. Whatever is holding you back from what could make you happy, something new, something, you know, don't let it scare you. You're fine. You already know what you need to know. You learned it all. You don't have to bring it with you in there to the next person or situation. Okay, you don't need to be battling. Five of Wands. A lot of fire here for the Divine Feminine over this coming week, okay? Okay, remember how I said be very careful about your energy this week, Divine Feminine. I can't stress that again. Even for me, we need to make sure we're stretching that, we're utilizing the Energizer Bunny channeling through, like gas. We want to economize, okay, with our energy that we will be having all through the day, all week long, okay? Because we're going to need that in some spots. We're going to, oh, why did I do that when this came up? We don't know what's going to come up, but we want to be prepared, okay? Don't waste the energy on things that are just not, number one, going to support your energy, okay? Don't waste it on drama, on people. Don't waste it on these people. The finger pointers, the people watching you going, why'd you do that? Da, da, da. These people are going to be highlighted. And a lot of them are angry. This Mars retrograde is bringing the nasty out of people. It's pulling it. Look at these people. You need to see them for who they are so you can let them go and stop fighting them. Why? Why waste your beautiful energy on people who are just going to, they're miserable because they won't do the work. There's nothing you can do to help them. Now is the time where every man for themselves. You got to go this time for your happy. And fuck everybody else. You deserve this. Okay? You don't need to be picking fights with people who are getting on, me, and look at me, and da. It's... Trust me, Spirit's going to be bringing you enough people in to feed your ego. You don't need to be like tossing it around at people. Okay, I don't know who that's for. Sorry. Just nice. Okay, let's one more. I'm smelling perfume. Who is that? I know that perfume. Hold on. Is that Charlie? Wow. I haven't. Oh, I just dated myself. If anybody remembers the perfume Charlie, I never wore it. Nobody in my family ever wore this, or a friend or anything. But I remember this smell. A friend of mine's mom, I think, had it. Her bedroom always smelled like that. But anyway, somebody wearing Charlie perfume just kind of breezed by me with it. So that's a sign for somebody there. If you have a family member that used to wear Charlie, the perfume. Wow, that was trippy. I have all the Claire's plus some, by the way. All right, last but not least, Two of Earth. What was I saying about make sure you are economizing your energy, okay? It's going to get crazy, but you're going to be able to handle it. As long as you balance out that energy, do not expend it all in one space. Like, I'm going to clean my whole entire house top to bottom, because you don't know what the day is going to bring. You may think you've got the house to yourself all day long, then somebody throws a wrench in there. So, I mean, someone may show up, or, hey, I need your help, I need you to come get me, blah, 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 okay? So remember to take things minute by minute, bit by bit, okay? You got this. We're going to be busy biatches this week. All right, love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. 9 of Wands. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. 7 of Fire. Here we go. Okay, love in all its beautiful forms and aspects. So when I didn't say anything, but when I was pulling this, I was looking at romance. Because that is here. Love endures. We will be seeing proof of this in the physical plane with the people you meet. It's going to be something that, it's not going to be like, disappointment. You're going to connect with somebody that's going to light this fire that's been dimmed out by disappointment and hurt and pain, abuse and trauma. And then finally, that flame reignites. Okay? You will see that. You will feel it. And that might take you back for a bit. It might scare you. It's like, what? Some of you have been dreaming about this person. You may have been dreaming about how you're going to meet them. You might not have known it when you dreamed it, but you're going to see it. You get that deja vu, I'm telling you. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Remember that Charlie perfume I just referenced? This is for you. Treasure your loved ones. It's important to love each other deeply. No matter what your family situation or loved ones and people maybe you take care of, treasure them every moment, okay? It's not worth it for these little arguments or button of the heads, okay? All right, love who you are. This is all divine feminine. Keep that up. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. There is things coming in that's going to blow your mind that we are not expecting. And we're going to be like, very humbled. Just remember, humble and grateful. But love who you are. And what was I yelling about earlier on my little cat soapbox there? I'm like, fuck everybody else. You do you. Okay? You do you. If it feels good to you, it's right. Okay? What you wear, where you go, who you hang out with, you know, within reason. Your heart. Your actual heart. Okay? Makes you stronger too. Embrace your emotions, allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. For those of you struggling with the work that's being pulled out, all these energies are pulling a lot of deep emotions, and some people are still dealing with that. It's still going to be coming up, but Spirit says, here's the thing, here's the trick. You have to allow the feelings to come up, but do not feed them. You got to quit fighting them. You just need to relax and just, if you're feeling very sad, allow that, but don't feed it. If you're feeling angry, just go, okay, just allow, all right, just allow. Don't try to figure it out. Don't fight it. Yeah, nobody wants to be in a shit mood all day either. However, you have to allow it. That's all Spirit's asking. If you've been repeatedly having this happen to you over and over again, Spirit's saying, just allow it, but don't feed it. So allow yourself to feel the anger. You're going to be so surprised how quickly that dissipates. And I'm telling you exactly what I've done. That's exactly what I had to learn too. And I was like, I have to allow it, I have to allow it, I have to allow it, I have to, okay. And then I felt better in an hour, like it was gone. I was like, thank God, because I didn't want to feel like that all day. So we need to allow it, but do not feed it. Do not take it out on anybody else. You just need to chill, And it's going to be hard, especially if it happens at work and you're around people. You got to deal with people, It happened to me. It sucked. But I was able to do it. I just kept trying to breathe in and just say, just allow it. Just allow it. But I don't have to take it on these people because it didn't come from them. It was coming from within. Okay. All right, let's pull some Lenormand. We're going to do 3-card pull, Spirit. Give us some. Okay. Golly, we're going to do initials. Hold on. Before I forget. Oh my gosh. Do you guys not want to be seen? What's happening here? Oh. Okay. I'm going to pull initials first. This is first names only. These are people. It could be friends, family, or loved ones, or new love interests. First name initials that will be coming in, or primarily, or being a focus in your week. Okay. Somehow connected. All right. Thank you, Spirit. First thing, word letter was O. U. I. X. C. And another O. They could have 2 O's in their first name too. Otto. It could be. All right. Are you ready for this, Lenormand? Okay. The book with the man and the dog. Woo, Spirit. Okay. The book in Lenormand. Excuse me. The book in Lenormand can talk about secrets and knowledge. It's about getting to know somebody, maybe. Divine masculine coming in. Remember, these are energies, not gender. Okay. So someone embodying the divine masculine, you might be getting to know them better, especially if you're meeting them or have met them over the weekend before this coming week. This is timeless. So the time frame I just described was for whatever time frame you're in. Okay. the week before. For others of you, some of you may find out or be very surprised to find out that there's a secret admirer watching you, and you're going to find out about this. How are you going to find out? Through a friend. The dog is about a loyal, steadfast, like long, like trustworthy friend, your ride or die best friend, okay? And there's also another message here. Maybe a friend who is someone very trusting or trustworthy, someone you know that's reliable, very good friend that's in the divine masculine is going to reveal a secret that you, that's something that's been kept from you that you need to know. Okay, it's time for these secrets to be revealed for the divine feminine. After picking up all this stuff for the past few years, it's time for them secrets to be opened and known to us, finally. So on that note, divine feminine, if I dive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to book a reading or hit up one of those love specials I got going on down below in the description box, that's all you need to know. And thank you guys for your support. I do appreciate you. To the moon and back. Take care.